Hey there, let's get started. So find your seat, grab your essential oil, and we'll begin. I'm using lemongrass, so use whatever lights you up today or soothes your soul or just smells good. It brings you into a positive energy space. And I'm just going to put a drop. I invite you to do the same. Sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. And as you rub your hands together, begin to attune to all the senses. Your sense of sound, hearing, listening. Feel the heat and the friction with your hands. And as you cup your hands towards your face, take a few slow breaths as you receive this aroma. Feel the energy of the breath flowing in and flowing through. And just a few more like that, nice and slow. And let each and every mindful breath be a way of anchoring attention into the here and now, clearing and releasing on the exhales, and renewing, replenishing with every inhalation. One more breath. And as you're ready, you can place one hand on your heart, one on your belly, and just feel breath, heartbeat. Feel the connection, loving energy from your hands to your own self. Take one more breath here. And as you're ready, open your eyes. Let's come on to hands and knees and take cat and cow. So spread your fingers nice and wide. Ground the hands. Take a slow breath in, tilt your pelvis forward. Roll your shoulders back. And with your exhale, slowly round your back like a mad cat. Two more. Breathing in as you move through each vertebra. Breathing out, slowly rounding. Pull the navel up towards your spine. One more. Slow breath in. Slower breath out. And then come to neutral. Draw your toes together and send your hips back. Child's pose. You can bring your elbows down and bring them close, shoulder widths apart. Hands come together like namaste. As you inhale, lift up through your inner shoulders. And as you exhale, let your head fall down and let your fingertips go towards the back of the neck. We'll take a few slow breaths. Bowing down, tuning out the outer world, and just giving a little thanks, a little gratitude for having this time and space to slow down, to move, and to breathe, and to be. Take one more breath. And then engage your core as you release your hands. Breathe in, swim the chest through, come right into cow pose. And then we'll set up for down dog. So with your low back dropping down, belly dropping down, roll your shoulders open. Align your hands a little further apart and make your way downward dog. And then make sure you have enough space here. Nice long stance. You can bend the knees and extend or maybe pedal the feet. We're not only warming up the body, opening up, but just getting familiar. What's going on inside today? And then find your alignment here. Just enough effort, just enough ease. Stretching evenly, front and back, both sides. Take another breath. We'll bring the right leg up. Inhale, reach, right leg high. Breathe out, bend the knee, open the hip. And then strong core as you re-extend the right leg. As you exhale, round your back, knee to nose. Slow breath in, reach up, three-legged dog. And with a slow breath out, step through. Let's bring the back knee down, square the hips, and hug your outer hips towards each other. Pressing into the front thigh, lift your heart, and you can reach your arms. Take another slow breath. And then slowly release. Hands down, shift back, half splits. Now as you shift back, I'm going to draw a right thigh bone into the hip socket so the hips are level. Take a few breaths here to align through your spine, both right and left sides, stretching evenly. Take one more breath. Look forward, shift forward, runner's lunge, right foot over to the side. Hands or forearms, or even use a block under your forearms. Take a few breaths here. And I invite you to close your eyes. Few breaths to slow down. And again, cultivate that inner awareness. Swirling energy, noticing thoughts, just noticing. One more breath. Now, as we transition, I want you to lift through the core. Nice strong core. Come up to your left hand. Take a slow breath in, reach up and back, and you can capture the back foot. Hug it in. Shoulders open, heart open. One more breath here. And then steady core as you unwind. Hands down, back knee up. Now, engage your core, step plank. From plank, shift, lower all the way down to the mat. Ground the feet, cobra pose, curl up. Downward, facing dog. Take 3 slow breaths here. Just gonna check something real quick. 1, keep breathing. 2, 1 more breath. And then from down dog, we'll lift the left leg. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Breathe in, re-extend. As you breathe out, knee to nose. With a slow breath, reach back up. And with your exhale, bring it through. Place your foot between your hands. Draw the left hip back. So you want to find that balance of grounding, releasing, and then simultaneously hug your thighs towards the middle. And as you do that, you'll feel a drawing in and a lifting up. And then reach up arms, lift your heart, maybe lift your gaze. One more breath. And then pull the belly in, nice strong core, hands down, half splits. Pull the left thigh bone into the hip socket. Breathing in and out. We're not in a hurry. You don't have to round down. Just keep that nice long spine, head in line with heart. One more breath. Look forward. Bend your front knee. Left foot over to the side. Hands down or forearms down for runner's lunge. Take a few slow breaths. 1, 2, and 3. We'll come up to the right hand. Breathe in, sweep up and back. And as you open up your shoulders, pick up your back foot, capture it, and then continue to roll shoulder blades closer together. So you get this nice heart opening, throat opening, right thigh opening. One more breath. Now as we release, engage the core for support, then let the leg go. Hands down, back knee up. Use your core strength, step plank. Shift, lower, pulling the belly in as you come down. Shalavasana, reach back, interlace the fingers. Zip them together, lift the legs, lift the chest, and breathe. Take one more breath here. And release. Bend the knees, do a little windshield wiper side to side with the feet. And let's come on up, hands and knees for cat-cow with a wrist stretch. So turn your right hand back and the left. If this doesn't feel good, just do it regular. And we'll take 3 cat-cows. Breathe in, drop your belly, lift your heart, and feel that stretch all the way up through the forearms. As you breathe out, press into your hand, round your back. 2 more, inhale, open. Exhale, round. Breathing in, open. And rounding. Come to neutral. We're going to roll out the hands a couple times. Clear some energy. Shake it out. And then walk your hands forward a little wider, downward facing dog. Take a few slow breaths here. And notice if you have a lot of energy in the arms and the shoulders, send the effort, send some power into the legs, moving the thighs back. So we lighten up through the head, the shoulders, the arms by firming up and strengthening the legs. One more breath. Look forward, step or hop. Yoga squat, malasana. Hips down, chest up. You can bring your hands to the heart and press your elbows wide. Slow breath in. Big breath out. Hands release. Stretch the legs, parallel the feet. Now we're going to go up nice and slow. Round your back. Tone the belly. Breathe in, slowly rise up. And release. Inhale, shrug your shoulders, hold the breath. Big exhale, let it go, and notice what's already shifted. Notice what you've already cleared, what you've already awakened. Firm the legs. Breathe in, reach out with the arms. We're going to take right hand to left wrist. Pull the left arm up and over to the right side. Now as you do this, lots of stability, grounding both feet. Root down, rise up, inhale, come up to center. Grow taller through both sides. Left hand holds the right wrist. And give yourself a little pull to the left. Press down through the feet. Inhale, rise up. Lift your heart. Now we're going to reach back. Keep the lift through your shoulders. Bend the elbows. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift your heart. Legs strong. And as you exhale and fold, strong legs, lift the core all the way down. Take a few breaths in a forward fold. Hands reach up. Head reaches down. One more breath. And let it go. Breathe in, halfway lift. From here, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths. Actually, let's do a lion's breath. Inhale through the nose. Stick out your tongue, big exhale. Ujjayi breathing in and out through the nose. Strong core, right leg up. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, bring your knee towards your right shoulder. Lift it up. And then inhale, reach again, 3-legged dog. And as you breathe out, step all the way through. Place your foot between your hands, square your hips. So getting really long through the torso, front and back, and then really stretching back through the left foot. Take one more breath. Shift into a pyramid pose. Pull right thigh bone into the hip socket. Breathing in, get long through the spine. Breathing out, fold. Now we're going to flow. Look forward, shift into a lunge. Maybe bring your back knee down, chest up. And on your exhale, engage the core, shift back pyramid. Flowing with the breath, inhale, come into your lunge. Chest open, shoulders open. Breathe out, shift back. One more, inhale, shifting into a lunge. Exhale, shift back. This time we're going to come into the lunge, keep the back leg lifted. Left hand stays down, twist, open up to the right. Breathe. Twisting lunge, get long. One more inhale. Exhale. Now listen carefully. We're going to bring right hand down, turn to the left, shift all the way to the back of the mat, Skandasana. Left knee bends, right leg long. Take a breath. Let it go. Now press down through your feet, rise up, star pose, stretch long, and then bend the knees, goddess pose, hands to heart. Press down, come back up, star pose. Turn the feet out, warrior two. Front toes turn forward. Widen your stance. Open up. Shoulders, hips. One more breath. And then look at your front hand. Turn the palm up. Breathe in. Reverse your warrior. Lunging a little deeper. Reach up and back. One more breath. Strong core. Come all the way down. Shift to a lunge. Step to plank. And then we'll come all the way forward and all the way down. Cobra, ground the feet, curl up. Exhale, use your core strength. Downward dog. Slow breath in. Slower breath out. One more breath. You can always do a child's pose anytime you need. And now left side. Breathe in, left leg up. And as you breathe out, bring your knee to your left shoulder. Strong core. Lift up, three-legged dog. And as you breathe out, step all the way through. Low lunge. Square the hips so the left hip draws back and get really long through the spine. Another breath. Shift your hips behind you. Front toes up, pyramid pose. So again, we're not getting ahead of ourselves. Stay in integrity, head and heart, root of the spine. Keeping that alignment flowing. Inhale into your lunge. And if you'd like to go deeper, back knee down, chest up a little higher. Exhale, shift back. Left thigh bone pulls into the hip socket. Breathe in, shifting forward, lunge. Lift your heart. Exhale, shift back. Last one, inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. And now come into your lunge, square the hips. Find that steady energy, strong energy. Right hand down, left hand to hip. Twist. Top shoulder opens, heart open, throat open, left arm reaches. One more breath. And then slowly bring the left hand down. We're going to turn to the right side, go all the way back of the mat. Skandasana. Take a breath. Let it go. Now root down, press down, rise up. Breathe in, star pose. As you breathe out, goddess pose, hands to heart. We'll take 3 circles with the breath. So opening the hips, dropping down, and this lightness coming up through the core. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more. Breathe in, circle the arms up. Breathe out, hands to heart. 1 more. Tone the belly, inhale, reach. Exhale. Press down through the feet. Stretch wide, star pose. We'll set up warrior 2. So shimmy the front foot forward, back toes in. Have a nice wide stance. Reach long so the chest, hips open. 1 more breath. And then turn the front palm up. Look at your hand. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. As you do this, you can lunge a little deeper. Lift up and out of that left hip. Another breath. Steady core all the way down. Whew. Lunge and then step plank. We'll move into a side plank. Shift into your right hand. Shift to the right side of your feet and then lift your hips. Press down. Press into the hand. Lift your hips higher and then step your top foot halfway forward. Can you get a little higher through your hips? Top arm up and over. Take another breath. And let it go. Hands down, downward facing dog. You can always take a child's pose. Take a breath or two here. Slowing down. Balancing out. As you're ready, we'll move into regular plank and then side plank again. On the in-breath, coming into plank, strong, stable energy. Arms and legs hug the midline. Shift into your left hand. Step your top foot halfway. Press down a little more as you rise up and stretch up and over. And breathe. One more breath. Strong, steady core, hands down, downward facing dog. Slow breath in. Big breath out. Now we'll flow forward into a plank. Come all the way down to your belly. Reach back again, interlace the fingers, zip the legs, Shalavasana. Lift everything up. One more breath. And then let it go. Bend the knees, windshield wiper your feet side to side so it'll release for the low back. And come on up, cat-cow. Couple cat-cows, nice and simple, clearing some energy. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, round. Come to neutral, child's pose. Toes together, hips back. You're welcome to bring your elbows down. Palms in prayer. And just feel yourself physically, mentally, energetically, slowing everything down. One more slow breath. Engage the core, come on up. All right, we're gonna shift gears, come back into down dog and prepare for a pigeon. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Take a few breaths to balance out, maybe even widen your stance. Can you get a little longer, arms and legs? Feel that powerful lift through the core. We'll stay here, another breath. Right leg up, inhale, reach. Bend the knee, open the hip. Then on the in-breath, re-extend the right leg. On the exhale, bring it all the way through, pigeon pose. In your pigeon, adjust your front foot. Adjust your back foot so it's far enough behind. And then from both feet, draw energetically so that the legs are active, which helps to connect with the core, the low pelvic floor. Keep that, breathe in, come all the way down. Legs stay active as the hips widen. Core stays lifted as we melt down. Take another breath or two. When you're ready, engage the core. Breathe in, slowly rise. We're going to lean to the right. Pick up the back foot and cross it up and around. So seated twist. As you do this, make space so that your left hip has some space to drop down so you can move that other foot. Drop the hips, grow tall, take a breath, open through the chest. And as you begin your twist, try not to be in a hurry. We want to stay lifted, stay open as we twist. You might come just a little bit into the twist and then inhale, get longer, grow taller, and then maybe go a little deeper into the twist. So one breath at a time, exploring what is available today. Take one more breath. And then slowly unwind. Little twist, baby twist to the other side. And back to center. Pick up your front foot, your left foot rather. Bring your right shin a little bit forward. You can open up that left hip a couple times. And then place your flexed foot on top of the right knee. So double pigeon, or also known as fire log pose. Shins are stacked, feet are flexed. Lift up through the core of the body, and you can stay, or keeping that liftedness, that lightness. Hinge from the pelvis, hinge from the hips, and go slow. And if you notice yourself rounding, getting ahead, come up for a moment, realign, shoulders back, heart open, slowly folding with your breath. One more breath here. Engage your core. Inhale, rise. Stretch both legs. Shake it out. And then we're going to take a boat pose. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your thighs, chest close. Stretch your legs. Lift your heart. You can even reach your arms. Take one more breath. Feet down. Hands back. Reverse your table. So you want to roll the shoulders open first. Very important. Get that open chest and then ground the feet. Lift the hips. Stretch long. Reverse your table. One more breath. And slowly release. Legs swing to the side. Let's take a cat and cow. Breathe in, drop your belly, lift your heart. Breathe out, round your back. One more. Breathing in and out. Child's pose. Send your hips back. Rest your head. Close your eyes. One more breath. And then slowly come on up. Hands and knees. We'll go back to downward facing dog. Let's take another lion's breath. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, stick out your tongue. Clear and cleanse. And then Ujjayi, breathing in and out through the nose. Slowing down, regulating breath. Powerful lift through the core as we lift the left leg. Inhale. Exhale, bring the foot, the knee all the way through pigeon pose. Right leg back. Square the hips. Take time to settle in. I always do a little adjusting. Ground down, lift up. Take another breath. And keeping that lift, that Mula Bandha lift, slowly come on down. And take a few slow breaths. 1, 2, and 3. On your next in-breath, rise up and then lean to the left. Pick up your right leg, swing it up and around for a seated twist. So as you bring the foot all the way over, make space. So you have to move your left foot and drop the right hip down. Grow nice and tall. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Begin the twist. And with each breath, getting a little bit taller, opening a little more through the collarbones, the chest, and then exploring a little deeper into the twist. But it's not a strain, not a struggle. Take your time. One more breath. Steady core as you unwind. And a little lean to the left. Baby twist. Come back to center. Now we'll prepare for our hip opening by picking up the right foot. You bring your left foot forward. And then do a little opening here. Just a little movement side to side as you open up the right hip. And then double pigeon, stack the shins, flex the feet, and then you can pull the flesh from underneath the sitting bones. You get really grounded and get that nice pelvic tilt or lumbar curve. Breathing in. Now as you breathe out and fold, open your chest, shoulders back, and keep your head and heart aligned. Couple slow breaths. One more breath. Engage the core as you come on up. Slowly unravel the legs. Do a little stretch it out here. And another boat pose. Shoulders back, heart space up. Half boat, you can have your knees up, or full boat. Stretch your legs, lift your chest. Take 2 more breaths. 1, 2, and release. Either reverse table, knees bent, or if you want to do reverse plank today, zip your legs together, have them forward, and again, open your shoulders first. Keep your chest up. When you're ready, ground the feet, lift the hips. Powerful grounding as you rise. Open. 1 more breath. And release. Swing the legs back. 2 more cat-cow. Again, if you want to do your wrist stretch, turn the fingers behind. Breathe in, drop your belly, lift your heart. Breathe out, round your back. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Find neutral. Roll your hands one at a time, clear some energy. And then we'll move into our twist. Thread the needle. So right arm up, open up the right shoulder. Reach up beyond the fingers. With your exhale, right arm comes through. Shoulder down. Hips are stacked over the knees. And then with that left hand, press down into the left hand and see if you can get a little more opening through that left shoulder. It's really intuitive listening in here to find the stretch that feels good to you. Take 1 more breath. Now, as we come out, we want to activate the core. Inhale, slowly unwind, reach up, and bring the right hand down. Other side. Inhale, left arm up, open up, heart space, left side body. And with your exhale, thread the needle. Keep your hips over your knees. Right hand presses down. You can move your right hand to find the opening you need and take a few breaths. Or maybe even close your eyes. Welcome space wherever you need it. Take 1 more inhale. And exhale. Unwind. Right hand down, left arm up. Let it go. Puppy pose. So take your fingers a little wider. Bend your elbows. And again, keeping your puppy tail, hips over the knees. Just let your chest melt down. The elbows are wide. 1 more breath. Slowly come on up. Downward facing dog. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. We'll take 1 more vinyasa, coming forward to plank. Steady core, come all the way down. Ground the feet, curl up for a cobra. So as you ground your feet, you're not only lifting, but you're reaching forward, chest forward. You can even test your hands up. 1 more breath. And let it go. Child's pose, come on back. And any variation here, sometimes I just like to fold my arms, rest the head, and find neutral. Couple breaths. And when you're ready, Activate your core. Come on up. And we're going to shift gears. So grab a block if you've got it. And here's mine. Place your block next to you. We're going to come down to the mat. Take a breath. Use your core strength. Come all the way down. And we're going to use our block to prepare for broken bridge. Place your block underneath your low back, like your sacrum. Take your feet wide, knees inward. And I feel a lot of weight right now in the back of my neck. So what I want to do is lift one shoulder and bring that shoulder blade underneath. Lift the other shoulder, bring the other shoulder blade underneath. So now the weight is in the shoulder blades, the arms, and the head, but there's a lightness, a lift through the neck. So do what you need to do to get comfortable. We're going to slow down with about 10 to 20 breaths in this broken bridge restorative pose. If you feel uncomfortable, you can always come out. But watch and allow for the intuitive slowing down. Your breath knows what to do. And your body knows what to do. We're unwinding from our practice, one breath at a time. Breathing in to receive quiet and stillness. Breathing out, releasing all the effort. Breathing in to receive the energy of rest. Breathing out to release any excess, any extra focus or effort. Take one more breath here. And if you want to stay longer, you're welcome to. Otherwise, we're going to set up for Shavasana by walking the feet in. Press down with your feet, lift your hips. Slide your block out. Come on down. Stretch your legs. Stretch your arms. If there's anything you need to do, any last movement or adjustments or even grabbing another layer, do what you need to do so you feel comfortable, supported, and complete. And then we'll give ourselves this time and space for stillness and quiet and non-doing. I invite you to stay as long as you'd like. You can always turn off the class and take an extra long Shavasana. Even if you only have a few minutes, give yourself this space. Enjoy your Shavasana. Now feel free to stay. And if you are called to move back into your day, just go slow. You can stretch the arms and legs. Take another breath. And as you exhale, very slowly begin to bring one knee and then the other in and then towards your chest. You can do a little rock side to side, couple slow breaths. And then we'll roll to the side. Take your time as you find your way to a seat. And we'll finish by sitting tall. And if you have your essential oil for today, I invite you to grab it and put a drop into your hands, or just open up the bottle and we'll complete the circle the same way that we began, by sitting tall, sitting well, taking in this aroma, this conscious breath. Feel that moving through you. And may this mindful breath and this aroma be an anchor in your mind, your physical body, and your heart for the energy that you've tapped into through your practice today. Take one more slow breath. Thank you so much for sharing this journey. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.